and welcome. I'm Oles Gerjuk and you're watching Head to Head with UATV. Kyiv has received considerably positive international media coverage in recent years thanks to the successful hosting of major international events such as the 2017 Eurovision Song Contest and the 2018 UEFA Champions League Final. This has led to a wide range of enthusiastic reviews and profiles in the international press, positioning Kyiv as an undiscovered gem. To talk more about Kyiv's growing tourism and further ambitions for the upcoming year, we are joined in the studio today by Anton Taranenko, head of the Tourism and Promotion Department at Kyiv City Administration. Hello, and thank you for being a guest today in our studio. In August, you were saying that Ukrainian capital is on a track to beat the previous yearly record of 1.8 million foreign tourists set in 2013. Didn't happen, actually. Did it happen this year?
Yes, I think we have more than 1.8 million foreign tourists. I think it will be 2 million. We now just finished for this process. But in general, today we have 4.5 million tourists, all tourists in Kyiv. One part of this, this is local tourists.
You mean not only foreigners, but also
yes, local
Ukrainians.
tourists. This is maybe 2.7 million and foreign tourists 1.8.
Okay, so almost 2 million.
Almost, yeah.
Okay, if we were speaking about the foreign tourists, where are these people from?
Top 5 countries. This is Belarus, Israel, United States of America, Great Britain, Germany, and top 10, I think this is Poland, Azerbaijan, France, Italy, and now we have very, very important and very grow-up destination for touristic destination for us. This is China and India.
Even China and India?
Yes, Asian market for us now very important.
Mm-hmm.
And
what attracts Chinese and Indian people in Ukraine?
Oh, first of all, our buildings and our infrastructure, touristic infrastructure. When they thought, for example, Motherland or Saint Sophia or Pечерsk Laura, it's amazing. And this is for a second, this is impressions because, I don't know, today in Kyiv you can enjoy a lot of very new and very unique, interesting attractions. And of course, our Ukrainian cuisine.
Mm-hmm. And it is comparatively cheap for these people to travel to.
Second years, Kyiv was the cheapest or affordable destination in Europe. Mm-hmm. And for us it's still very important, but we thought like every year price for some moment, like for example staying in hotel, increase because Kyiv has more popular for foreign tourists. But if we compare for another European destination, of course, Kyiv most cheapest.
Well, within the recent years, we had 2 major events being held in Kyiv. This is 2017 Eurovision Song Contest and the 2018 UEFA Champions League Final. Yeah. Which one brought more tourists and more money, more profit
more money
to Kyiv?
From UEFA League of Champions. Because,
UEFA,
yes, because we had...
Fans were flocking to the city.
Yeah, but first of all, it was more tourists. For example, in Eurovision it was 400,000. In Finals League it's 100,000. This is first. Second, it was money what they spent. Fun from Liverpool and England.
Yes, they probably were
spend a lot of money because we have one of the delicious and cheapest beer in the world. That's why this is one of the reasons in finals. But in general, this is a really big event, and this event promote our touristic season because this event was in May, and we just start our promotion. And all season we have good touristic flow in Kyiv and in Ukraine in general.
How many people can we host in the Ukrainian capital at once?
In Ukrainian capital in this year event or in general?
At once, at one period of time.
I think How many foreign people or?
Yeah, any people that are not residing in Kyiv, basically. How many hotels do we have and how many accommodations are available?
How many hotels? I think it 185 hotels and more than 200 hostels. But we have a lot of apartments. If you speak about places, I think this is 400,000 places for tourists. This is not only beds. If you speak about beds, it's of course more than 400,000. That's why for Kyiv we don't have any problem to host some world-class event. And we have very nice cases like Eurovision, like Final League Champions, and some other business events. This is not a problem now for Kyiv.
You were mentioning this top 5 list of the countries that their people are traveling the most to Ukraine. You mentioned Belarus, Israel, Germany, the United States, if I'm not mistaken.
United States, Great Britain, Germany.
Did this list somehow changed within years?
Yeah, for example, Israel was in 2016 first place. Now this is second place, and of course.
What countries started traveling to Kyiv, and what countries basically stopped their tourism here?
Today, Asian market starting and enjoy Ukraine in general, because for example, tourists from China and India now has very great potential and very huge increase, more than 200% than, for example, in 2016. And of course, we thought like tourists from Russian has decreased. Yes, I think.
How much?
More than thirds or twice.
Yeah. 3 times or 2 times?
Yeah, 3 times. And now Russia maybe top 10, maybe top 15 countries. But 3 years ago, it was half or all touristic flow.
So there were a lot of people actually.
A lot of more Ukraine. Than I don't know, more than 1.5 million tourists. Today this is maybe 30, maybe 300, maybe 400,000.
And we're speaking only about the capital city, about Kyiv.
No, I think it's in general in all Ukraine, because in capital it was more, but in all Ukraine, for example, in Lviv we have a lot of. We don't have tourists from Russia. We have tourists from Poland, from some countries. Yes, very
from
close.
The European Union, from the Balkan states mostly.
Yes. And in general, if you speak about touristic flow in Ukraine, I think this year we have more than 20 millions, and this is plus 20-25% than in 2017.
So there is this high increase in
this
the
year was very successful tourism.
What is the purpose of this? The opening of the new routes, and we are opening new airports, developing
I think this is mixed. For example, of course, this is we promote our destination. Ukraine, Kyiv, Lviv, Odessa, doesn't matter. We promote it. We know how it's, and we do this. We don't do this before. This is first. Second, of course, we have a lot of new flights, new companies who come in the Ukrainian air market, and this is too very important. And third, I think this price. Today, this is Ukraine, not worldwide country. This is new country, and a lot of people understand. We was a lot of time for some European destination, very popular. What else?
What can be exotic about Ukraine? If we are speaking about this holiday season, we have just celebrated Catholic and Protestant Christmas. The New Year's Eve is upcoming. Then there's going to be an Orthodox Christmas. What can attract people from all around the world to visit Ukraine? What sites should they visit here in Kyiv?
First of all, I think our atmosphere. I was in a lot of Christmas market and Christmas square or something, main location. In Kyiv, it's amazing. For example, this year, New Year trees was the best trees in European schedule, in European top 10.
It's in top 10?
Trees. Yes, in
around
top 10.
Europe.
We have first place.
In Kyiv or in Kharkiv? Kyiv. Because in Kharkiv they have also a pretty good and very tall Christmas tree.
Yes, in Kyiv, not very tall, very beautiful and very nice atmosphere. And of course, I recommend to visit Sofia Square if you want to understand how it's old Europe in Kyiv. This is Podil and Kontraktova Square, and VDNH exhibition center. very, very nice. Zimova Kraina, this is a very interesting and very cool location for all family. A lot of attractions.
If we are speaking about the Christmas market, not about the Christmas tree, I do know that this year in top 10, the first place goes to Tallinn, Estonia, for the best Christmas market. Why Kyiv is not participating in this kind of contest? Because I'm assuming that our Christmas market is very big. It has a lot of lights, installations, a lot of shows are happening there, and it's very, very, very entertaining.
Because we participate in the best New Year trees, and we win this this challenge.
Well, it would be better to collect victories.
Maybe next time we win this challenge for Christmas market. I don't know. Maybe some people who publish this contest don't invite us, and maybe we don't see this information. But in general, of course, we now
interested in promoting.
Yeah. We now send information about Kyiv and Ukraine in general for all challenges and all some top, because for us very important to promote our destination.
Great. So, to conclude this conversation, what future plans do you have for the upcoming 2019 year to further promote and also improve the attractiveness of, tourist attractiveness of the Ukrainian capital?
First of all, for us, main strategy, main thing, this is Kyiv on a weekend. We need to promote Kyiv like city break tours weekend. 2-3 days in Kyiv, it's good. And second, Kyiv, this is touristic hub in east of Europe. We want to invite all tourists, European or tourists from Asia, and for us very important if they start his journey from Kyiv, and after that go from some Ukrainian cities or European cities. Like now we have from China or from India. They come to Kyiv, spend 2 days, and travel from another European destination. That's why this is main reason for us, and of course promote Kyiv, take part for some touristic exhibition, touristic fairs, and shooting some video. We have YouTube channel, Visit Kyiv, and a lot of video we have in English. That's why I think this is very important moment what we want to do.
Well, thank you so much for your interesting answers, and let's hope that this holiday season is going to bring a lot of tourists this year visiting Kyiv, and not only Kyiv. Thank you so much for being a guest today in our studio.
Thank you. Welcome to Kyiv.
That was Anton Taranenko, head of the Tourism and Promotion Department at Kyiv City Administration. Thank you for watching Head to Head, and stay tuned for the rest with UATV.